Hello everybody, hello again. I hope you all are doing very well. Today I'm going to talk about something that I heard today that I think is interesting. Okay, I think it's very interesting. I hope that the audio is okay. There's some loud stuff going on and I'm using my GoPro in this big empty room, so I hope it's not too bad. This video will be intermediate English and I'm going to tell you guys about this interesting topic while I do some stretching, okay? So if you see any of the stretches that I'm doing or the yoga moves, try them out. They might help you out. I really enjoy them all. So anyway, today I saw a video about something called quiet quitting, okay? Quiet quitting. And what is quiet quitting? Quiet quitting is when you don't quit your job, but you quit giving more than they pay you for, okay? So for example, a lot of people are working jobs and they're supposed to get a lunch break, just an example, okay? And then say that day it's very busy at the job, the boss might say, hey Kyle, I need you to skip your lunch today, skip your lunch and work through your lunch because we're super busy today, okay? Now, if I'm a really good employee and I care about the business and I go in every day, I try my best, I'll probably say, yes, sir, I'll take care of it. I know we're busy, so I'll work hard and we'll get it done, okay? Now, quiet quitting would be if you say, no, you guys don't pay me for that. And in the contract that I signed when I was hired, it says that I get a 30-minute lunch break. So I'm not gonna do that, okay? Quiet quitting is when you stop going above and beyond and doing extra things, okay? So this got me thinking. It's interesting. And this is like a topic that's trending on TikTok right now, okay? A lot of people are talking about this, which means that a lot of people are feeling this way. It got me thinking, why are so many people feeling this way? Well, I think it's because a lot of people feel like they're working very hard and they can barely even pay their bills, okay? They feel like they're working 40 hours, 50 hours, 60 hours a week, but their rent keeps going up, the price of groceries keeps going up, and it feels like they can't even afford to do anything fun. So it's like, if I can't do any extra things with my life, like go out to eat, or go on vacation, or go to the movies, I can't do that stuff because everything costs so much and I'm not making enough money. Why am I gonna give extra at my job when I'm not receiving extra? I think that's how a lot of people are feeling. And then we see that all these companies are still making all their money, right? So the CEOs are getting raises and they're still millionaires. They still get to go on vacations. But the workers are not getting raises to the same level that prices are going up. So it feels like I'm not gonna do all that extra work and not even be able to enjoy my time off. No, I'm not gonna kill myself for this company. And I think we could all understand that feeling, right? So that's where it's coming from. That's why a lot of people are starting to feel like this now, because the economy is so bad that it feels like you're working and working and working, and it feels like you're working and working and you never have extra money. You don't have savings, you can't go on trips, you can't afford to do anything fun. So it's like, I'm not gonna kill myself for this. Now in the past, like my dad's generation, grandparents in the past, they said, take pride in your job, work hard, do your best for your company and they'll take care of you. But that's because in that time, it was actually true. It was actually true, and the companies actually took care of their workers. They had things called pensions, and a pension is where if you work at a company for 20 years, after you retire, the company will keep on paying you a certain amount. So companies did take care of their people back then. And in the past, things were not so expensive. So you could, a family could have one person working, just the father, typically, not even making a lot of money, and have a house, have a car, go on a trip every year, a vacation. And that's why in the past people were like, oh, you need to take care of your company, do good work for the company, and they will take care of you. That one took me a while to be able to do that. But people used to want to work hard and take care of their company, and they thought the company would take care of them in return. And it was true. People could have one person in the family working and still be able to live a good life. Now, people have to have two members of the family working, and that's still barely enough. I heard something today that was crazy. In order to afford, be able to pay for the average house here in the United States, a family needs to earn $117,000 a year, okay? Now, what does the average family earn here in the US? I think he said like 70,000. So that means for the average family, it's impossible to own a house. That is insane. That means literally that the American dream is dead. So if you and your wife or you and your husband both have to work just in order to rent a place, to pay bills, and not even be able to go on cool trips, not even be able to eat the good food you want, not even be able to wear the clothes you like, not have anything extra, do all that work just to have the bare minimum, just to survive, probably in a house that you don't even like, or a little apartment that's not even nice because it's all you can afford. Why would you go to work and kill yourself for that? That's how people are looking at the situation, and really you can understand where they're coming from, right? So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I get where these people are coming from, but there are exceptions, okay? So if you work for a big company and they don't take good care of their workers, go ahead and quiet quit them, okay? Do the minimum amount of work to get paid and go home and live your life, okay? I don't think you should kill yourself for a company that doesn't care about you. But if you work for a small company or a little store or something, and you know the boss, you know the owner, and they take good care of you, I think you should work hard and take care of them. For example, right now I work for a huge company, one of the biggest companies in the world. And I'm not going to say that I'm quiet quitting right now, but I'm not killing myself for them. I'm going in there and doing a good job, but I'm not volunteering for any extra work. However, at the job that I had before this job, it was a small company. I knew the boss very well, and he was a great guy. He took care of me. He helped me out. If I ever needed a day off, he gave it to me. And I remember when my son was born, he went around and asked everybody to give him money to buy me a gift card so I could buy my son nice things. So he gave me a gift card when my son was born. He always looked out for me. He always took care of me. And for that reason, I would always help him out whenever I could. That's the difference. If you work for somebody like that, I think you should work hard and help them out, help their business grow and thrive. But these big companies, they don't care about you. And if you quit, they're going to replace you the next day. All right, guys, these are just some thoughts on quiet quitting. I hope it was an interesting topic for you. Hope you got to understand and enjoy some good English input. I hope everything is going excellent in your life. Guys, don't give up. Keep on working every day towards your goals, even if you have a job that makes you want to quiet quit, I understand. But even if you have a job like that, still work on your goals on the side, like I'm doing, okay? I go to my work and I do what I have to do, but when I get off, I do the things I'm passionate about, like this channel. All right, my friends, como siempre, muchísimas gracias por ver y namaste. Broma. Nos vemos pronto.